Resource locks. Azure administrators have the capability to lock an Azure subscription, resource group, or resource to protect them from accidental user deletions and changes. Resource locks override any user permissions. In the portal, these locks are called delete and read-only. In the command line, resource locks are called cannot delete and read-only. Cannot delete designates that authorized users can read and modify a resource, but they cannot delete it. Read-only means authorized users can read a resource, but they cannot delete or update it. Applying this lock is like restricting all authorized users to the permissions that the reader role provides. When a lock is applied at a parent scope, all resources in that scope inherit the same lock. Even resources added later inherit the same parent lock. The most restrictive lock in the inheritance will take precedence. If there is a delete lock on a resource and an attempt is made to delete it, this feature blocks the entire delete operation. Even if the resource group or other resources in the resource group are unlocked, the deletion does not occur. There is no such thing as a partial deletion. Here we see a screenshot of adding a lock. The lock name is Database Server Lock, and the lock type is Delete, with a note stating that the goal is to prevent deleting the database server. Azure Blueprints. Azure Blueprints is considered infrastructure as code and allows cloud architects and central IT groups to define a repeatable set of Azure resources that implements and adheres to an organization's standards, patterns, and requirements. Blueprints enables development teams to rapidly build and initiate new environments with a trusted single source of truth within organizational compliance. Blueprints offer a set of built-in components, such as networking, to speed up development and delivery. Blueprints are a declarative method to automate and orchestrate the distribution of different resource templates and other artifacts, such as role assignments, policy assignments, Azure Resource Manager templates, ARM templates, and resource groups. Here we see a screenshot of creating a blueprint definition. Azure Policy. Azure Policy is a scalable way to enforce organizational standards and compliance. Through a compliance dashboard, it offers an aggregated view to appraise the global state of the environment, with the capability to get granular views per resource and per policy. Azure Policy also assists with resource compliance with bulk remediation for pre-existing resources and automatic remediation of new resources. Let's make sure we understand the difference between blueprints and policies. A blueprint is a package or container for creating focus-specific sets of standards, patterns, and requirements related to the implementation of Azure Cloud Services, security, and design that are reusable for uniformity and compliance. A policy, on the other hand, is a default allow